what we do. Um, do I need to go to the history?
Hiyo tutawaelezea tu with time. Acha tusiwapatie information nyingi sana so that you can also come to the green city. Actually, this is the green city. If you want to learn more about all that, mazao na afya, okay, amesema hivi na hivi. You want to know more? Karibu. Tena sana. We are always open. Ukikuja hapa utatupata. Na sijasema tuko wapi. So to anyone who is watching, unashanga wanasema wako hapa ni wapi? Saa hii nimesema tuko Agicenter. Na ukiingia Agicenter unajikuta uko Agitech Seedlings. Na where are we? We are located at Mwea, Mutithi, along Nairobi Embu Highway. Wewe ukishafika hapo uulizie, hata hutaulizia, utaiona tu the green city inajiuza. Na sasa sababu tumejua mazao na afya ni kina nani, we are all relaxed. So let me begin with this. And I start with you, Karaoke.
Yes.
I have a nice breaker.
Mm-hmm.
What can you catch but not throw?
What can I catch but not throw?
Yes.
Oh my. Maybe you're gonna have to give me some a little time to think about it.
Okay, anyone anaweza
yes.
saidia Karaoke? What can you catch but you can't throw?
The good thing is that there's allowance to guess, and I can guess. You can catch some air, and you cannot throw it.
Anyone else?
So to Jaribu, this is purely based on the fact that it has started to do that. So rain, you can catch rain, but you can't grow rain.
Charity, you wanna try? It's cold. You can catch a cold. But you can't throw. Okay. Charity. Yeah, Charity nikupatie wewe sasa. What is at the end of rainbow?
Rain?
Nope. Another guess? What's at the end of rainbow?
A W.
You got it. Wow. Okay, another one. Duke, this for you. What gets smaller every time it takes a bath?
Pardon?
What gets smaller every time it takes a bath?
Soap.
You got it. Hey, Joan, tuko kwako sasa. What building has the most stories? A building with the most stories. A building with the most stories.
You tell me now. I'm so sorry.
Any guess?
A museum?
Nope. Any guess? Charity?
Information center?
Nope. Duke?
Castle.
It's a library.
Information center. Yeah, it's a library.
Okay. So Duke, if you had to introduce Mazao na Afya to a new farmer, what would be the top things that they should know?
I think is the main thing that we do is we are delivering agricultural productivity to all our farmers, and we do so by having a network of distribution whereby we make sure that all our products meet the end user at their last mile.
Okay.
So it's about operational efficiency and the aspect of us being customer centric, whereby we listen more to our customers and we ensure that their needs are catered for within the shortest time possible.
Okay. So, and to you, Karaoke, maybe you can share with the viewers,
Yes.
which is the most challenging situation you've had to navigate in this agri sector?
in this
Yeah, agriculture industry as a whole, yeah.
Okay. The most challenging. Maybe it's when you meet a customer, maybe a farmer,
Yeah.
then you do not have maybe the right answer at the moment, and then it might take some time to go back and maybe do your research, because you don't want to lie to the farmer. You must be very cautious when you are giving out your agronomic services.
Yes.
So if the situation at the ground is not maybe familiar, it's a new outbreak, so you have to go back to research, maybe from your colleagues,
Yeah.
you ask, and then you can give the right answer to the farmer, and that's how you help the farmer.
Okay.
Yes.
And have you ever found yourself in such a scenario? So maybe you have a case study that you could share.
A case study. Um, uh, Maybe when you meet a farmer in the field, and then you meet all how his tomatoes are all wilting, and then when you go ahead and do your diagnosis, the most common challenges are not the one that are available at the farm.
Okay.
So maybe, for example, wilting can be because of bacterial wilt, fusarium, verticillium, or stem rot. But then you find that the most common cases are not the one on the ground. So then you're gonna have to go back to research and maybe ask from other colleagues, and then so that you can help such a kind of farmer. So yes.
So, we have a lot of people who are watching, eh? And maybe you can tell us this one time you visited a farmer and whatever challenge you encountered, you might help someone right now and tell us what you did at that particular time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One, for such a case, for example, I've given a case of tomato wilting. Yes. And then I've mentioned that the obvious cases would be a case of maybe bacterial wilt, fusarium, verticillium, or stem rot. So at the moment, because now the tomato won't wait for you to go back and do the research. What I have normally done is, one, give them a biostimulant that would keep that plant alive, and of course make sure that that crop is well irrigated. That way then you have some margin of time to go back and do your research. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And to you, Charity, being in the vet sector,
Yes.
what do you think, what role do you think technology will play in the future of this company as a whole? Technology. How do you think it will shape the future of the vet sector?
About the vet sector,
Yeah.
we are dealing with animals and training our farmers on how it can be more profitable than before, and giving them hope of what will come tomorrow, and it won't challenge them, or they will be aware of. Okay, for example, when you're dealing about vet, you are dealing with all the animals, including poultry, rabbit keeping, pig, cow, all of them. So as they used to do their farming, or in that field of animals, they used to do it just for luxury, or just for fun, or just because they are there. So with the new technologies, you are able to educate them that you don't have to keep a cow just for keeping. You have to get some profit, and not a little profit. Technology has come, and we are in the vet department. We are able to even to do the scanning. When the animal is pregnant, you can do scanning with the technology which is here with us, and you're able to determine whether that cow or that fetus is a female or a male. So it gives a farmer that if it is a female, he's able to prepare himself or herself how he'll be able to grow that calf to be to produce more milk than before. So technology is giving our farmers future in that field of veterinary.
Okay.
Yes.
And with technology, a lot is changing.
Yes.
And actually, we're saying technology is the future, and the future is now. Do you have some trends that are already being used in the vet sector,
Yeah.
which have come in with the evolving technology, and maybe it's something which is not widely known, and you would wish every farmer would know about this?
Yeah. About cows, let's talk about dairy farming.
Yes.
Farmers, they don't know that they can be able to give the artificial insemination and leave alone the previous times they were giving bulls. Then now there is a technology of giving artificial insemination, and these artificial, they are even more advanced, that you don't even give that as artificial insemination just like that. There are other which are sexed. If you want to get a female calf, a technology is there that you can give those bulls, whereby the cow will give a female calf.
Okay.
So that if I have 10 cows and I give the semen, I will get about 10 female calves. So in the following year, I will have more cows.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
in 1.5, those calves will have produced more. So the population will be bigger and the profit will be more. That this technology is not known, but I wish they will know more, and we are doing it through educating them and creating awareness to our farmers.
Okay.
Yes.
So in short, you're saying that technology has come to ease in how things were being done previously.
Yeah. Yes.
And I can choose whether I want to have a male or females for
Yeah.
my calves,
Yes.
as calves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I
Yes.
didn't know about that. At least umenichanua. So, Madam Director, nimesikia ukiingia mtu amesema ati ni Gen Z. Acha tu nikuulize hii swali. How do you think, how do you envision the next generation of managers, that is the Gen Zs now, will transform the agriculture industry?
Naomba nijitoe tu kwa Gen Zs. Technically mimi ni millennial.
Umekataa?
Sijakataa, ni vile ukweli lazima tuseme. I am a millennial. Hata umeona nimeshindwa bust a move
Labda
hapa.
ni tu trends. Uko na tu trends hadi wanaona kama wewe ni Gen Z.
Asante. So the next generation of young people is very crucial in the agricultural sector. They've already taken up their role and the space that they're meant to take. Clearly, as you can see with this podcast. Yes. So already they're using technology to reach out to more farmers and encourage people to farm. The young people already also have focus. Never before have we seen a generation that looks at agriculture in a very from a wider perspective. People thought agriculture is just going to the farm and just doing whatever you need to do, get a few shillings. But the generation that we have is looking at it from a wider perspective. They're asking themselves, they're taking it as a business.
Yeah, sure.
And they're looking at it from even the aspect of bookkeeping. They're looking at it from the policies that may affect their day-to-day. So I know that we are safe. Mine would just be to encourage the young people to take up agriculture a bit more. It's not dirty work, because agriculture is what is going to be left, especially with the introduction of AI.
Yeah, sure.
So white collar jobs will become obsolete, which means agriculture will boom. You being able to produce something is a skill that will be very, very much in demand. So they should take it up. So yeah. And if they want to learn more about this, they should join us at either Agitech or Mazao. You said that Agitech is in Motivi, so they should join us at Mazao, which is basically 20 kilometers away in Mwea.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and as we're saying, if the future, actually the Gen Zs we are seeing today, they are the future. And the future is today.
Yes.
And kuna hii kitu anasemanga ati Gen Z kitu anaogopanga ni battery low peke yake. So ati
Data bundles pia.
na data bundles. Maybe, do you have something you can tell them, eh? Kwa sababu kitu wanaogopa ni battery, kumaanisha they are ever on their phone. Na kukosa data bundles, kumaanisha ever wanakuanga online. How can they benefit from this online ama through this kukua online throughout? Watajifunza aje kuwa in the agriculture industry? Because I understand agriculture is fun. Yeah.
Okay. There's so many ways for them to plug into agriculture, especially on their phones, because right now we've had delayed rains, right?
Yeah.
And there are a lot of apps that have come up right now that could predict that the rains were going to be delayed, which means they could, since they understand phones more, they could educate their parents to make better decisions in terms of what to plant, right?
Yeah.
In terms of also being on their phones, even though the technology is a bit expensive right now, there are a lot of drone, let's call it drone technology, and most of these drones are going to be controlled remotely.
Yeah, sure.
And until it becomes a bit more affordable, we also have apps that can also diagnose diseases. So they could be helping their parents and their uncles and even themselves to diagnose diseases and pests and find solutions for them and stop losses that affect most farmers. Because by the time they come, that plant is already ravaged by the disease, and we've already lost like 40% of the yield automatically.
Yeah.
Yes. And even in the vet sector, they could also research and also they could tune in actually into our podcasts and even learn more and educate their parents on what new technologies are coming up.
Yeah.
So they are very crucial in education and implementation because they are the bridge between that generation that probably does not understand phones very, very well and technology very, very well, and the ongoing generation, because that's where we're headed.
Yeah, sure. So for the Gen Zs, mmesikia, it's not all about unaamka hata utoki kwa duvet, unakaa ndani ya bed, unachukua kasimu, una plug kwa charger, TikTok, to challenges. There's a lot you can do, and there's a lot to learn. Actually hata niwape siri. Ati unataka video zako za TikTok zitrend. Hazitrend? Siwanzishe yako ka garden hapo kwa balcony. Siwanze kulima hapo kwa tugunia na tu containers. Uone venye hiyo content ita trend. Hiyo ndo siri. Agriculture is fun. Ama nimekosea?
Hujakosea? Actually, umesema garden. Aquaponics is actually something that's being done. You don't need to do even agriculture traditionally. Even on TikTok, there's so many videos that encourage new technology.
Yeah.
So TikTok si kuangalia the new dance trends, angalia pia the trends that are shaping up the new age of agriculture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Unaweza kuwa unajua trends zote. Unajua hiyo movie agriculture yenye umeingia nayo, haujui. You see? So Duke, if you could predict one big change in agriculture industry over the next 5 years, how could it be?
Thank you for that. I think there are many changes, but I can mention one. I'm seeing a shift from some of the inputs that we are currently using, because the world is a global village whereby information is at our disposal, and a good percentage of people and even youth are using phones, and they have information which is going round about the kind of inputs that we use. Us as Mazao and our sister companies, what we do is that we give farmers what they demand. And I'm sorry to say that we are doing a lot of synthetic in our African agriculture, synthetic products. By this I mean a lot of agrochemicals, a lot of chemical fertilizers. But that's what now our markets demand. But what I'm seeing in the next 5 years is that the sector will shift gradually from synthetic to organic, whereby in Mazao and Afya we are privileged to introduce an organic shelf, whereby we have pioneers in terms of organic products, in terms of crop nutrition, and biopesticide. We have partnered with key stakeholders who are supplying us with those products. And the good thing is that farmers can get them at our outlets. And it is a gradual process. And as we are dedicated to building a division whereby is solely dealing with organic products, and we are building capacity and making sure that the farmers are aware. We are partnering with a lot of NGOs who are bringing that information to the end user, and we make sure that in each and every training that happens, we have sent our representative to make sure that they have confirmed that we have those solutions at our disposal. So in the next 5 years, agriculture is shifting, and though it cannot happen within a day, but a lot of people will start now considering organic farming compared to what is being done today.
Okay.
Yes.
So according to what you said, I don't think I'd be wrong if I say there's this thing they say that all under one roof. When you say that watu wanaonanga mall. But sasa sasa nataka kuambia ukisema all under one roof, hiyo ni Mazao na Afya.
Sure. Because we want even to partner more with the companies who are doing soil testing, because our soils have been overused, whereby our farmers don't know what is present in the soils. So we want to partner, even as in the next few years, we want to build capacity, even have our own lab for soil testing. But before that, we'll start with partnering with entities who do soil testing, whereby we have our own field officers, field agronomists going now to collect samples, and we submit on behalf of farmers, and we get reports, and we get those recommendations, and we advise them accordingly, which means that Mazao is not only a distributor.
Yeah.
Mazao is a hub of agro solutions, whereby I can proudly mention that we are even introducing irrigation solutions, and whereby if a farmer walks into Mazao na Afya, will walk out informed, will walk out with business ideas, and we will transform the thinking of many small-scale farmers, that they can grow from small-scale farmers to commercial farmers.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm about to ask, is Mazao na Afya a school? Too much information.
More than a school.
I think I need to enroll. Msinilipishe gali sana.
A little fee.
Ama mnihurumie. Si mnaweza nifundisha bure.
Nimeattend hiyo.
Madam Director nimesikia amesema ngumu kidogo. Acha nitafute pesa nikuje sasa ni enroll. Like for a year ndo nisome hizo vitu zote. So Karaoke, yes. Let's bust a myth. Ni nini, you being an agronomist, ni nini farmers ama watu huko nje huwa wanaamini, lakini you as an agronomist unaweza simama waambie ni uongo?
A myth in the field of
Yes.
Agriculture.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm taking time to drag.
Maybe tunaweza enda kwa Charity.
Yes.
Ukifikiria. So Charity, do you have an agriculture trend that you think will disappear in the next decade? Yes.
I think the one that will disappear in the near future is the way of doing things about keeping animals.
Yeah.
The way our parents used to do it, it's going to disappear, and then we're going to embrace the new ones.
Okay.
For example, they used to keep donkeys to carry loads, to be beaten, and as I see today, donkeys are kept in a very friendly way than before. So those, the way of keeping animals there before, it will disappear, and we're going to embrace the new technology of keeping animals.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, well said. So Karaoke, back to you.
Maybe what has maybe transpired over the years
Yes.
is that whenever a person goes maybe to study in school about agriculture, normally they will go back to the field and just like the director has said, maybe it's a dirty work. But there is so many disciplines within the agricultural field that a person can be involved with. For example,
Yeah.
I am an agronomist.
Yes.
A young person going out to the field and changing how things are done, and also we have vets. And so for people maybe of my age, younger than me, still in school, there is so many disciplines in which they can, pursue and not really directly involved in the cultivation of practices.
Yeah.
Yes, so maybe it's a myth that has been there, and I'm glad that slowly that is changing. Yes.
Okay, well heard. As I said, Mazao na Afya ni shule. A lot of information. Actually, my producer, I guess, the next time, utabidi umetutayarishia a whole day. Tushinde hapa tukisoma. Lakini Madam Director amesema watalipa. So, tutawaambia sasa, sijui watalipa ngapi, atatuelezea, tuta-announce how much you'll pay for these lessons. So, as we wind up, I'll say a word, and you tell me what first thing comes in your mind. Nianze wapi? Nianze na Duke. Tractor. Usiniambie, usinichore tractor.
Mechanization.
Okay. Madam Director, innovation. What comes in your mind?
Water conservation.
Kwa sababu kumeanza kunyesha. Hiyo si mwa Kenya? It's raining. Hiyo ni mwa Kenya. Sema kitu ingine. Umeangalia hivyo kuna kuna nyesha. Water conservation. Innovation. What comes in your mind?
Value addition.
Thank you. Karaoke.
Yes.
Soil.
Microbiome.
Wow. Charity. Weather.
I see grass growing.
Kwa sababu ya ng'ombe. Livestock. I see. Niwaambia hawa ni watu wamejaa information. Yani unaambia mtu nini unaona kwa akili? Yani ina revolve to around that sector. Labda ningekuuliza weather ungeweza kuniambia kuna baridi naona tu nikiwa kwa duvi. Saona. So, I know we had a short period. Ningetamani sana tuendelee, lakini acha tuwaonjeshe ndo next time mkue hapa mapema. So, thank you very much for being here. Asanteni sana for sharing all that information. And the next time tumesema tutaanza asubuhi. Madam, usitucharge pesa nyingi.
Nime withdraw.
Thank you, to be free. Thank you. Tutaanza asubuhi ndo tusome a lot kwa sababu tumesikia they have a lot of information. So, ukiwataka umeona wamesema mazao na afya. Umesikia ni nini? All under one roof. So mtawapata Mwea, Gurubani, hapo ndo wako. Ukifika hapo hata ushout tu mazao na afya. Utamba kuja nikupeleke. It's that famous. Why is it famous? You already had it. You know why it is famous. So thank you very much for staying tuned. Sasa tunaenda a break, and during the break I understand we have as I told you, in agriculture everything is fun. Agriculture is fun. And kwa studio sasa, the one who is coming in, he's coming to entertain us with agricultural trends. Niliwaambia huku kuna moves za agriculture. Sasa huyu naye analeta art in an agricultural way. So, amefika ama ako kwa traffic? Is he around? So as we go to a short break, na pia tunapoambia wageni wetu kwa heri na asante sana for coming. Thank you very much Karaoke, Charity, Duke, and Madam Director Joanne. Thank you very much for staying here. Asanteni sana. See you next time. Bye.
I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy.
Kama K, Kama Kawa, another Friday, another blessing. I want to welcome you all to the Blaze podcast. And we are featuring live from Agitech Center. So this is our second session. And today we'll be talking about Agitech Seedlings. Najua mnashanga hapa ni wapi, but stay tuned for you to learn and get to know more about Agitech Seedlings. So I'd love to welcome our guests. And DJ, nataka uneke zile ngoma zenye kutetemesha this ground, okay? So I'll start with the one and only new Agitech Center supervisor. By the way, congratulations sana. Nasikia ulipatiwa promo. So DJ, eka hiyo ngoma.
Shaskia kikiingia niko plus huko ngabado nachukuliwa madam, so anguka nao itabaki meflow na vibe, anguka nao koko single for now.
Thank you DJ. Karibu sana. Thank you DJ. Audience wanasema uko sure? Just because of the majority. DJ, acha arudie basi. Acha anguke nayo kidogo. Some energy, huh?
Tushaskia. For that please.
Thank you DJ. Thank you DJ. Now, let's go to our second guest, Karibu. So we have Mr. Moshiri, the one and only propagation manager. DJ akia yeye ngoma. For this one, nataka umwekee moja moto fire. Thank you. Karibu sana, karibu.
Umwakae ndo mwaka kufosi, yani take msitake umwaka mtanita bosi.
DJ, imeweza ama ijaweza? Kidogo tu. Okay, acha relax kidogo, atafanya next round, si ndio? So now my other guest, a nice lady, a Gen Z in the sales department. Na kukaribisha sana DJ mweke ngoma. Kwanza nasikia yeye alikuwa na request, so acha tungoje moves tuone. I hope you're feeling good this evening.
Yeah.
Tufanye kasalsa kidogo, hiyo ngoma ni ya salsa.
Sio nitoke hata mara moja akilini mwangu.
Thank you
mara
DJ.
moja.
Thank you DJ. And lastly, we have our sewing manager. Okay. Mastingo nazo.
Sio nitoke hata mara moja akilini mwangu.
Thank you. Karibu sana. Na naona hapa kila sijui DJ tuweke one love cause naona hapa kila mtu ako na dreadlocks. Tuweke one love to anguke kidogo before tuanze. Tuneka one love. Anyway, thank you very much. Tunakaribisha sana. You're all welcomed. So I'm your host, Grace Moturi, and I'd love to take this opportunity to welcome our guests. So we'll start from my right hand at the far end. Good evening, people.
I'm Roslyn Wamboi, Agitech Seedlings. I'm in charge of the sowing of the seeds.
Good evening. I'm Lynn Maina. I'm in charge of sales. I'm the sales supervisor, Agitech Seedlings.
Habari za jioni.
Mzuri.
I'm Joseph Karaoke Mushiri. I'm in charge of propagation at Agitech Seedlings.
Habari zenu, Lydia Wanjiro. I'm the supervisor, Agitech Center.
All right, so with me here we have a really great team. The team behind the success of Agitech Seedlings. Because without them, Agitech Seedlings ingekuwa mali iko saizi. So, but before we begin, I have a game that would like us to play. Mbona mnanipatia side eye? Mbona napewa side eye? Relax. It's quite easy. All right? So, sisi wote tasimama sisi wote, but I'll have to ask my audience. You'll be my eyes, okay? Mtu mwenye atamiss mnanipointia yeye. All right? So, okay, it's called the glass game. But sasa before tufike hapo kwa glass, nataka kuona kama mtakuwa mmeiva before then, all right? So, nikisema fruit represents the head, leaves represent the shoulders, roots represent the knees, okay? So, nikisema fruit, unashika kichwa. Nikisema leaves, unashika bega. Nikisema roots, unashika knees. Okay, you ready? Acha tufanye rerun. Audience, you're my eyes, mniangalie mwenye atakosea. Fruit, roots, uko sawa. Roots, leaves, fruit, leaves, roots. Kuna mwenye nimeficha. Sasa nisimame wapi? Acha nisimame hapa kando. Kuna mtu amekosea but tarudia tu. Aya. You ready? Leaves, roots, head. I see you're really keen. Okay. Fruit, leaves, root, leaves, fruit, leaves, root, fruit. Hiyo hawa wameiva sana. Nisaidie na ile tumbler iko kwa hiyo meza. Hiyo ya green. Tumbler. Tuko agiconfi. What do you expect? Lazima market you, please. Thank you. So I'll sit down here. So kuna hiyo fruit, leaves na roots. So nikisema glass, you have to grab it as fast as you can. And at the end, we'll have a loser, mwenye atapewa punishment. And the team ndo ita decide mwenye what punishment that will be, all right? So you can have two here. Itakuwa hiyo moja tu. Karibia kidogo hapo. All right. Acha nikae wapi mali nawezaona hapa. Acha nikae hapa katikati. Okay, fruit, glass. Nice. All right, irudishe tu hapo alafu kuja uketi kwa kiti. Aya. Hii ina determine your speed, eh? Okay. Roots, leaves, fruit, roots, glass. Nice one. Have a seat. Mkumbuke kuna punishment. Kuna punishment, all right? Okay, you ready? Leaves, roots, fruit. Leaves, fruit, leaves. Okay, fruit, leaves, root, leaves, fruit, glass. The team here, Moshiri is a loser. Afanye nini? No. Afanye nini?
Lazima dance.
Use your mic.
Atuimbie.
What do you say?
Tuimbie.
Majority wins. Here's your mic. Haya, tuimbie, ndio kamera iko pale.
Kuna kurudia hiyo hiyo mtihani. Let me pass it kindly.
We are not passing. Hata kama ni moja ya kanisa, we are okay. Aya.
Let me do it at end.
Okay, sawa. That we can allow. Well, that was really interesting. At least umechangamka kidogo. Lakini mnikumbushe, by the way, before we wind up, he has to sing, all right? Okay. So you're all working in Agitech Seedlings, right? Nataka muniambie your first experience here. The very first day you walked in that gate. Maybe we can start with Madam Roslyn.
Okay, my first experience was like, I have never been to a propagation center, so this was a new place to me.
Okay.
So nilikuwa na feel nikaa niko majuu. It was a new place to me because hata seedlings zenyewe, I don't think niliwahi patana nazo anywhere.
So it was your first time?
Yeah, on the propagation center. Yeah. So it was nice.
I don't know, you found Roslyn here. Sasa sijui alikukaribisha aje ama what was the experience? Maybe you can tell us something.
My first experience with Agitech Seedlings was a very welcoming environment. People the workers there, they are easily welcoming and embracing each and everyone. Yeah.
Well, that was a great one. Unataka kuniambia Roslyn alikutreat vizuri hivyo? Hako kwa analyze?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You're that good?
Very nice.
Okay, maybe we can Lydia.
My first experience at Agitech Seedlings.
Yeah.
I'd have to say that I didn't know there was such a thing as seed propagation at first. It was new to me even seeing the seeds, mbegu za nyanya. Nimezoea kuona nyanya sokoni, so it was very new to me to see the seeds and you're told inapandwa moja moja. It was very surreal. It was a new experience. It was fresh, eye-opening. You come, you find people pray in the morning. So I remember that morning I came, people are praying. It was very calm, and you can see people are very cooperative. So yes, I knew it was a good place to be.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's lovely. How about you?
I think I was a student when I came here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was a student. I was an attachment, and I think this place was the people were welcoming. Then I think in school mnafunzwa mnaambiwa kuko na hizi technologies zina come up za seed propagation. I think ilikuwa tu theory kwangu.
Yeah.
But when I came here, sasa nilikumbuka, unaona vile kitambo kulikuanga na hizi seed beds kwa roadside. So I think I was so shocked. I was like, oh, okay, tumeendelea mpaka hapa. So I hadn't seen something big. Greenhouse, I think nilikuwa nazoea hapo Naivasha ukienda. So I think it was unaona hiyo wow feeling. Yes.
Oh, okay. But then hata mimi nashangaa mnaniambia seedling propagation. And I'm like, yo, I never knew something like that. Mi najua mbegu inaekwa kwa mchanga, inamwagiliwa maji, and you wait until it grows. So tell us about seed propagation.
Okay, to start with Agitech Seedlings, we are propagational propagators of all horticultural crops, where we have two sections. We have one section that we deal with fruit and tree seedlings that we require grafting. Also, we do propagation of the small seeded crops. Those are crops like mostly the vegetables, tomatoes, cabbages. Their seeds are so small. We can't direct soil like we do in maize.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, why would you ask a farmer to come and purchase seedlings here other than for him to just go and plant a seed in his or her farm?
Okay, we as Agitech Seedlings, we are, as I said, we are professional propagators. In our propagation, we use the new technology of propagation using the propagation trays and also use of the inert media in our propagation. So we guarantee our farmers healthy seedlings for a bumper harvest. Our seedlings, we nurture them until they are well hardened off, such that when a farmer transplants the seedlings, they will easily pick up. They will not incur any transplanting shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also another advantage, an added advantage we give to our farmers is that our seedlings, the root mass of the seedlings is still intact,
Yeah.
such that you can transport it to any corner of the country and it will reach in good condition. And once the farmer transplants the seedling, it will not have any transplanting shock. And since we are also using inert medias, which are disease-free and weeds-free, we guarantee our farmers that they will not carry any pathogen weed seeds from Agitech to their farm. Yes.
Okay, so that's lovely. So, but I believe for Agitech Seedlings, it's kind of our support system. For this department to function, we also have another department that has to support that department for it to be a success, right?
Yes.
So I want to know from each one and every one of you, how do you support each other? You know, according to your department. Now we can start with, allow me to call you Bobo.
Yeah. So on my side, from my side is where the seeds come from.
Yeah.
So mi nitapanda hiyo mbegu, alafu okay. At first I'll receive the seeds from the sales team. So I can't do without the sales team.
Yes.
They have to give me the orders, and then I'll do the sowing, and then later on after doing the sowing, I'll give Mushiri now the sowed trays for him to take care of mpaka zifikishe sasa the transplanting stage,
Okay.
the 30 days. Yeah.
So you've mentioned sales. So tell us about the one of the best sales strategy that you use that is more advantageous to the company.
Having sales agronomists,
Uh-huh.
we have regions, Loitoktok.
Yes.
We have Marigat, that's our newest region. We have Meru, Kirinyaga, and Eastern. Our sales agronomists don't only, they offer agronomical services that's free of charge.
Yeah.
They follow up on the seedlings that the farmer has purchased.
Yes.
In case there's any problem, they come to your farm. I think that's what I think it's the best sales strategy, because most people, as much as they're farmers, wengine wao ni hawajawai lima tena. You get? So they also need somebody who will guide them through. I think that's what is the best sales strategy.
Okay. So you want to tell me that you have people from different parts of the country?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yes.
we can name just a bit.
Okay.
Okay, kuna kama Meru,
Yes.
kuna you do Garissa?
Yeah, we do.
All right. That's something new.
Yes.
Sasa mmesikia mkiwa whenever you are, just make a phone call and you get your seedlings delivered to you. So Agitech Seedlings got you. But then kuna hii, is it a slogan or a motto that you guys have? What is it?
Here the seedlings for a bumper harvest.
Oh, nice. Okay, we will come back to that. But we have Madam Lady over there. So tell us about Agicent. Actually, you're the new supervisor. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hii mwaka utakuwa bosi. Hebu DJ nieke hiyo ngoma. There's a boss here anafaa kudance. This is something we need to celebrate. Ama aje Lydia? Okay, as he does that, tuambie kidogo about Agitech Center. What do you guys offer?
Agitech Center. We are, I want to use the word complementary to Agitech Seedlings. We strive to provide more than just seedlings to our farmers. We want to render other services. We give you a place to relax and enjoy. Maybe you're tired, umetoka kwa shamba, you can come and unwind. For maybe those who are, maybe unaweza kuwa unapita, you don't know what is going on. So what we do is we have seedlings. Even here we do have
you
seedlings.
do?
Yes, we have a display, so we show you, and unajua kuna mtu hajaona hizi vitu, so you ask, what is this? And we tell you, this is what we do. We propagate and some people actually get inspired and they want to come and see exactly what is going on. So Agitech Center is basically a place for you to come and explore. We have birds, we have crocodiles.
Yes.
Basically it's ni pahali pa now you can starehe now. Yes.
Actually umesema kuna watu wanapita na wajui what's that. You know, hata unaweza ona hiyo tray ya white unashangaa ni nini hiyo. I saw a video on TikTok and it's a small kid. Alisaviwa ugali na skuma. Do you know aliambia mama yake nini? Mom, leo sikuli nyasi. Mom, leo sikuli nyasi. So the mother was like, what are you trying to say? Yeah? But anyway, DJ sijui kama umepata hiyo ngoma, tuweke our boss lady hapa kidogo na pia tupatie some boss lady kidogo tu. You deserve a celebration. Hai, sim dance na yeye basi apate hiyo side. Mpatieni company. Help this lady celebrate the new position, okay? Simama. Sitake, utamwita bosi. Thank you, DJ. Okay, so maybe you can tell us your story. Previously, which department were you before the promotion?
The sales department.
Sales department. Oh, yes. So you were working with Lynn.
Yes, I was.
Lynn, butuambie, how did you feel about it? Her elevating and you were working together. Did you feel like, okay, I don't know, you tell me.
I think I felt proud, especially because I was her supervisor, because when somebody says something in someone who is whoever you are in the same place, I think I felt maybe, I hope you got something from me that made you be who you are. And yes, I think I felt proud because I feel that maybe through my leadership or something,
yes,
she became who she is.
Oh, wow.
Lakini sijui unaweza waambia kani ukweli. Nisiseme vitu zangu. But yes, okay. I'm proud of her and she does a good job. Let me tell you. Unajua msichana anakuanga na unaona tule tulikuwa tunanunuliwa unaitwaje?
Nini?
Ipoch zile clear.
Oh. Mazao.
Akona pencil, rubber na sharpen.
Wait, she's an artist.
Hey.
Kuna hidden talents hapa. Yeah? Kuna hidden talents.
Maybe I'm not an artist. I think it just used to baffle them, like, what are you using a pencil for?
But what was
How
it
much
for?
office work do you have to do that you need that a sharpen and a rubber?
That is how dedicated she was. Oh, wow. Lovely. So maybe, Bobo, you can also tell us about your experience with her.
Okay, at first, when she came to Agitech, I guess I was also her manager.
Oh, wow, okay. Umepitia mikono ya watu wengi.
Amepitia kwangu pia. Kamfunza sewing, very active. She was very active, by the way. Her being a new person to the company, hajui anything but compared to the other staff and what she was doing, and she was new, I could tell like huyu anajua chenye anafanya.
Okay.
She know what she wants in life. Yeah.
So how about you, Moshiri?
We as Agitech management, we try and nurture people to, and we also elevate them to new heights. We guide them and elevate them so that they can reveal their full potential. That's why we try and elevate one of our own staff to new heights.
Okay. So unataka kuniambia na Katie na managers, Nyinyi wote by the way mko kwa hiyo level ya juu. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
And most likely congratulations to you, Lydia.
Thank you.
So now let's go to the sewing department. Tueleze hii sewing ni nini? Okay, mimi najua, okay, sijui kama ni naielewa vibaya. Mimi najua sewing ama ile kukata mchele inaitwaje? Si sewing?
That's not sewing. That's harvesting.
Oh, that's okay, sorry. Kwenye Bible, okay, sawa. Okay, tell us.
Okay, in the sewing department, that is where we do the kupanda ya hizo seeds. So you as a customer, when you bring your seeds, ama you place your order, we have now the sewing section that does the sewing of the seeds. There is where we'll prepare the media, that is the pit moss and the vermiculite. Those are the two materials that we use for our sewing. Atutumii ile mchanga utapata tu hapo kwako nje, iko na magonjwa. Lakini hii yetu hapa ni mchanga imetritiwa. Actually it's imported from Latvia. We mix the media, tunai prepare, we have our machine there doing the whole thing. It's automated. We prepare the media, we do the sewing, do the covering of the seed, the watering. Ni kama tu hapo tu kwako kwa shamba. Utaenda pale, uprepare shamba yako, uchimbe kashimo. Mashini bado pale ikipanda hiyo mbegu, inatoboa shimo. Inaeka mbegu the same way that you do. Unarudisha mchanga yako. Pale, mashini itacover the seed with the vermiculite. Tena iongeze maji. The same way that you do. But pale tunatumia, it's an automated thing. Like we are embracing technology because the machine, it's simplifying our work. We have like in 1 hour we can do over 1,000 trays. So it's time to conserve most of our time, and we are able now to achieve our targets, and we are able to supply you with seedlings in the next coming month now, in the 30 days now. Yeah.
So you want to tell me that your way of the sewing process is more advantageous than me nichukue mbegu yangu niweke kwa shamba?
Yeah, it's more advantageous.
Okay, you've heard it. Uko si lazima ati uende ukalime, ati uende uchimbe uweke seed kwa mchanga. Ama utawaambia aje Moshiri?
Yeah, let the farmer embrace the technology.
Yes.
With this new technology of using the propagation trays and the inert media, we guarantee our farmers a 99% transplanting rate. Once the farmer transplants the seedlings, they will easily pick up and raise, unlike the once they have established in the traditional nursery beds, zile za kumwaga kwa mchanga, ikifika ile stage ya transplanting, unapata huwa tunaacha zile mizizi za hiyo seedlings kwa mchanga. So kipanda hako ka seedlings, ka seedling kana lala siku 5 mpaka 7 kwanza ka develop new seedlings. But with our seedlings, once you have transplanted it, you water and it will continue growing. Also, another advantage of buying our seedlings is that you get uniform seedlings, a uniform crop. Like for crop like to cabbage, the large scale farmers will target to harvest the cabbage either in the first cut to harvest almost 85%, and the rest in the second cut. Since our seedlings are well uniform, when the farmer transplant them in the field, they will easily continue with that uniformity. So the farmer will easily achieve that uniformity in the farm. Another advantage is on like a crop like onions.
Yes.
Once as a scenario, we are at the traditional way when we are sowing the onion seeds. Tukiziotesha kwa mchanga huwa tunahitaji kilo 1.5 ndivyo itoshe an acre. But once the farmer brings the seeds to us, he just requires a kilo of the seed and it will be enough for that acre. So you are saving on the seeds. Also, with our mechanization, we try and achieve better germination rates. A crop like capsicums, it should usually have a high dormancy rate. Inakataa sana kumea. Wakulima wengi wa hoho watakwambia niliotesha hoho na kidogo tu sana zilimea. Lakini with our mechanization, we try and achieve almost 95% of germination of that crop.
Oh, that's
yes.
lovely. So one thing I've learned is that uniformity is important. It's not
Yes.
just all about planting.
Yes.
Okay, that's one thing I've learned. And Lydia, I want you to tell the you can still farm.
Yes, you can. Ukulima si uchafu. I believe that at the level of technology that we
Yeah.
are right now, so many things have been made easy. With irrigation, you don't need to umechukua hose pipe, umeenda umeng'ang'ana, you just install the drip irrigation.
Yes.
And it works for you. So unaenda tu unafungulia maji and you
Yeah.
yes. And maybe so you can imagine you come, you get your seedlings, unaenda unapanda. And I believe that a little bit of that is not bad, because if it's going to give you the freedom to be
Yes.
able to provide for your family, how is that a bad thing? If
Yeah.
it's going to give you food on the table, if it's going to give you money to do your nails,
Yes.
then you see,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is actually a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So do you know, guys, I'm sitting with people who are working from offices and still farming. So that's how sweet agriculture is. So, Lynn, tell us the difference between large-scale farmers and small-scale farmers. Maybe you can help us understand that, because maybe I feel like sometimes we confuse those two terminologies.
I think small scale farmers is from those who have an acreage of 5 acres and below. Large scale farmers from 5 acres and above. Yes, I think that's what I would define large scale farmers.
Sure, do you agree with that? Because for me, I feel like not really. I don't know.
I agree with her on basis on the scale in farming, but we are all able in different ways.
Yes.
There's someone who is blessed with a quarter an acre or 50 by 100. He'll start with the 50 by 100 and slowly he'll grow to have the 50 acres for him to reach the level of the large-scale farmers.
Yes.
Can I add something?
Okay.
Just a
Sure,
minute.
sure, sure.
I think we are not just doing farming, kienyeji, we are doing agribusiness.
Yes.
And I think you may find somebody who has a large piece of land, as Moshiria said, and someone else has a quarter of land. But one who has quarter of land has utilized it well so that it can be more productive.
Yes.
Unajua, I also think we can be able to define ama ni aje, but unaweza kuwa na a large piece of land, but you don't utilize it well.
Yes.
Unaget, na huyu mwingine gets to have kupata more from the small that he or she has than huyo mwingine. Yeah.
An example, you can have a farmer who has 40 acres or 10 acres, but had maize production. He's depending wholly on the rainfall. But from the output, he will be more disadvantageous than a farmer who has a quarter an acre and a greenhouse production of maybe the currant capsicums and also maybe a crop like chives. The farmer with the quarter an acre with a greenhouse, he will reap more than the farmer who is doing maize 10 acres. In terms of rand, he's large, but in terms of pocket wise, he's quite barren.
Oh, okay. So capital also matters.
Yes.
Okay. Bobo, what's your take on this?
I'll agree with all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We see a lady with less words is a wise woman. So Lydia, tell us, where do you see Agitech Center in maybe a few months to come?
I see Agitech Center is a place where we are striving to provide more comfort to our customers. So I see it as a place where you come. You can get very many services. You can relax, you can have your refreshment, you can have your meal. Your kids have places to play. That is why I see us. We have an upcoming conference room, so you can hold meetings there. So I see it as an all-round service-based institution where you get almost all you need sorted. We have M-Pesa, we have financial services.
Yeah.
So I see it as the place to be. You come, unanunua mimea yako, you come and enjoy yourself here. Yes.
And I feel that the good thing about it is that whatever you guys cook, natoa to directly from your shamba.
Very true.
So you're getting organic food, nice food, direct and fresh, okay? So hapa ni mali unafoka unapitia, bring your family. Bring your family, bring your kids, let them come and learn, because it's more than just coming and eating. You can also just come and learn. All right, so let me go to Bobo. Tell us, what are the factors that you determine in selecting seeds that you need to sow or maybe plant?
For me to sow any seeds, they must be FE certified seeds. So in Agitech Seedlings, we don't accept F2 seeds.
Okay.
Deal na F1 seeds
F2?
only.
Wait, what's F2? Hapa nasikia some terminologies that I'm not understanding. Karibu niambie A3. What's F2 and F1? I don't know. Tell us.
Hizo ni mbegu za kukamua.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kukamua?
Mbegu za kukamua, yeah.
Hey, unanipoteza zaidi. Unanipoteza zaidi.
Maybe the F1s is the product, the seeds from hybridization. After we have those two varieties,
yes.
The result, the fruit, the seed that we gain from it. The F2 is the second generation of the F1. Ndio maana tunaita
F2.
Yeah. In hiyo yenye mkulima amenunua huku mara ya kwanza, then akapanda, akavuna hiyo matunda, akatoa, aka-extract hizo mbegu. Ndio maana tunaziita za kukamua.
Yeah. Umesikia si ng'ombe peke yake inakamuliwa, tunakamua mpaka mbegu. We have F1 and F2. All right, now you can continue.
Those are the two main things. So we accept certified seeds only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe to add on that, we as Agitech Seedlings, we have 2 modes of propagation. Kuna zile begu zetu tumenunua directly from Mazao na Afya.
Okay.
Mazao na Afya is an agro distributor of all the agro inputs. So we source out all our seeds from them. That guarantee our farmers the quality. Hatujatoa begu hiyo yetu popote.
Okay.
So we can guarantee our farmers it's KEFI is certified and also it's from a reliable source.
Okay.
We also have another option. A farmer can always bring a seed to us. We do the propagation for them. Yes.
Oh, you mentioned Mazao na Afya.
Yes.
You guys are okay. Is Agitech Seedlings related to Mazao na Afya or? Yeah.
Yes. Mazao Agitech Seedlings is a subsidiary of Mazao na Afya.
Oh, okay.
After we realized the trend in the seed business, farmers are moving away from the direct sowing.
Okay.
They are adopting the new technology of using the propagated seedlings. Kitambo walikuwa wanasafiri sana bari sana kuendea hizo miche.
Okay.
But we brought the service to them, closer to them.
Okay.
Yes, and also we stepped up to provide quality seedlings and which are reliable. A farmer can always walk into us and they'll get ready seedlings. Yeah.
Okay, Agitech Seedlings made it easier for you. Healthy seedlings for a bumper harvest. So you've had it from them. We'll have maybe our last word. What would you tell people out there, maybe those who want to invest in farming or maybe even take up courses like yours? Maybe we can start with Lydia.
I would tell people that that farming makes money. Si ile tu unaenda unalima ni mchafu. That it is money.
Yes.
That it gives our society good food. We don't have to keep eating processed foods, healthy foods for healthy lifestyles, so we avoid lifestyle diseases. So I would encourage anyone who wants to venture into farming.
Yes.
That you can live a good life while you're farming. You can work in an office while you're farming. You can look good while you're farming.
Yeah.
And you eat healthy and better while you're farming.
And you can still slay when you're farming.
Yes, you can still slay when you're farming.
How about you, Lynn? What would you tell maybe someone who's watching?
I think I have done agribusiness.
Yes.
And for the time I've been in Agitech, people are really taking agribusiness seriously. Sile ya jokes. Mtu anakuja anajua shamba yangu ni 1 acre. I have to, kama ni cabbage, 10,000 seeds. Sile tu nataka tu kupanda. So I think number one, ukiamua, when you want to venture into agribusiness, get somebody who will be able to advise you or to take you through how you do it. So number one, ili uweze funds zenye utatumia hapo ziweze kumultiply.
Yeah.
Then number two, I think I would tell somebody, for example, unataka get to know maybe your region, what best can do there. Not really, maybe what, kama ni tomatoes, you know, we have like talk, the Big Rock does best there.
Yes.
And so likuwapelekea itafanya vizuri. Get to know what itadu well there, ili uweze kupata mapato. Number 3, I think, you know, a lot of people are waiting for rains October, but mambo ya God, how mtu ajuangi. Na kuna watu wengi shamba zao ziko nini. So I think also embrace new technology.
Yes.
Kama drip system. I think during the expo that was the main theme. Having to embrace technology.
Okay.
Sile tu kiundudho. Ama sasa unangoja tu mvua ndio sasa inini. I think that's the best. And also number 4, we also organize, isn't it, as we had an expo, we also organize farmers training. Get to attend them.
Okay.
Ili get to add more knowledge. Unajua watu wengine usema ati sisi ndio tunajua more than nini, but I think knowledge is power. Yes.
Msijali, we have Gen Zs around, so don't worry about that, you know. But sasa we'll have Moshiri. You'll be the last person because actually you continued the show on credit. There's a debt you need to pay. So let's go to Bobo. Tell us.
Okay, what I'll tell Gen Zs out there, anyone out there, I being an agricultural engineer,
yes,
I would say let's embrace technology. We are moving away from the traditional ways. Like here in Mwea, we used to see people, watu wanaamka mapema,
yeah,
wanaenda na zile masikos kukata mchele. Saa hii combine harvester zimeingia huko kwa mashamba zote. Siku hizi tunavuna within 2 hours, tushamaliza hiyo story.
yes.
And then here we come to the propagation center. Hatupandi na mkono, tuko na mashini. Within 1 hour, 1,000 trays. Hiyo ni biashara.
Yes.
Hii kitu inatusevia time. We move away from the traditional ways. And the next thing we want to see in Mwea, let's see the planters now planting the rice.
Yes.
Zinakuja zingine za kuweed. And then now we come to the fertilizer, the boom sprayers and all that. Yeah, let's embrace technology and we'll move away from all those time-consuming activities.
Actually, in a few years to come, maybe 2030, Vision 2030, we won't be having things being done manually. So, mwende shule, so many agriculture, agribusiness is better than any other course out there. Because in a few years to come, agriculture itazidi kuboom. So, Moshiri, as you give us an advice and also Pia, as you pay the debt that you got.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us something.
Agriculture is the only course that will give you a bigger market.
Yes.
We say that you require to eat or at least 2 or 3 times in a day.
Sure.
So there have to be someone farming that food. So it's the only market, the only cause that you see money growing. Unapanda begu na vuna, unapata pesa kwa mfuko. And also it's the once you develop a passion to it, like to me, going to learn agriculture, I'm a agronomist by profession. What drove me to that? It's the passion. The passion to feed the nation with healthy food.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, I don't know, you still have a debt that you need to pay. So kindly pay the debt as you now wind up.
Okay, my debt, I will pay it in a funny way.
Yes.
That an encouragement. It's a saying from one of our directors.
Yes.
He encourages us to do, to win the morning, to win the day.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up early, organize yourself, and the day will be productive to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for motivating us.
Okay.
Actually, that one is way better than the way that you were supposed to pay the debt. Is knowledge power? And karibu niseme knowledge is power, but I'll say knowledge is potential power. So thank you very much. And I would like us to take a commercial break, but we'll be right back, usiende mbali. And before that, I'd love to welcome our talented man, Jose Activator, karibu sana. And as you've all heard, farming is like printing your own money. Jose, the stage is now yours.
Oh, no, no. Yeah.
Let's go.
Can promise. baby, me, I never see another girlie like you. The way you move your body, me, I like you. Bad girl, come right on my bike, yeah. Me feel it, say now who's some people make me feel it alright. Yeah. Oh baby, commando, come make I be your commando. I can fight for you, commando. I wanna be your commando, yeah. I go feel be your commando, come make I be your commando. Anything you want, baby, come make I know. Anything you want, baby, girl, I go do, yeah. Them other girls, them bad, but see my girl, she bad. No other girl be hotter, no nothing. My girl, them other girls, them bad. But see my girl, she bad. No other girl be hotter, no nothing. My girl, shit. So me move, I me feeling what it. Put me ting, I me feeling what it. Oh, yeah. I say the things where they kill me what it. Be the things she they do me what it. Yeah. I just want to love you, girl. Give you my world. I say be you, I want to be you, I love you, my girl. So make I be your commando, come make I be your commando. I go fight for you, commando. I wanna be your commando, yeah. I go feel be your commando, come make I be your commando. Anything you want, baby, come make I know. Anything you want, baby, girl, I go do, yeah. So my baby, yeah. I go give you all my love. Fight for you like say if you want, oh, yeah. Oh, my baby, yeah. I go give you all my love. Fight for you like say if you want. Ooh, na. I go be your commando. Come make I be your commando. I go fight for you, commando. I wanna be your commando, yeah. I go feel be your commando. Come make I be your commando. Anything you want, baby, come make I know. Anything you want, baby, girl, I go do, yeah.
Umekuja kudance?
Mimi miguu kuna vile nasikia inakataa.
Kuna vile weather imebadilika na nasikia tu nimejazwa na baridi lakini
wewe umelemewa.
Anyway, nimelemewa. So we.
Oh no.
Sikwange hivyo.
Miguu zimekataa.
Tutakunywa kahawa. Tunakunywa kahawa. Si tumesema hii ni Green City, kwa hivyo hata kahawa tuna brew tu hapa. So
yes.
Anyway, thank you very much for staying tuned. Tangu tuanze hadi tumefika tamati sasa. We say thank you
it was
all our fans. It was fun.
Yes, it
we
was.
We learned a lot. Na tumesema tuna enroll to Mazao na Afya School.
Exactly.
Unaenda?
Mimi lazima nita enroll.
Utakuwa?
Lazima I need to go and learn. Umesikia kulima sio chafu. And one terminology I've learned, kuna A1 na A2. Is it A? No, F. Mwalimu usinichape. Kuna F1 na F2.
So hiyo ndio shida ya kusoma haraka. Ndio maana unafaa enroll. So tumesema asante sana for getting tuned. Leo tulikuwa live hapa Agi Center, na hapa Agi Center unapata kutoka na Agi Comfy, Agi Grey, tuko na Agi Spark na nasemanga. Hapa ukishafika we have the solution for everything. Uko na njaa? Suluhisho iko hapa. Uko kiu? Suluhisho iko hapa. Unataka gari yako isipako? Suluhisho iko hapa. And on top of that, unaambia Agitech Seedlings. What do they do?
Healthy seedlings for a bumper harvest.
What else can I say?
All in one under one package. Agitech Center got you.
Exactly. So till next time, I've been one of your hosts, Nyakazi.
I was your other host, Grace Muturi.
And we say
goodbye. Adios.
Sema ooh, yeah. One time. Waka. Cheza doba zetu nice, juze tuzime nice. Mwana. Sema ooh, yeah. Kwa majina ni yana. Cheza doba zetu nice, juze tuzime nice.